So lately, I've been trying to come up with ideas for content, whether it's on Aeronautica or just other general aviation related videos. I suck at that a lot. That's why you'll see like 6 months gaps in my channel uploads. But anyway, I came up with the idea to recreate some of my real life aviation videos within Aeronautica. So I'll basically be showing you the video clip, then I will show you the Aeronautica recreation, and then I'll go over, how I did the Aeronautica recreation and what I did. Maybe I'll swap that order around. I don't know. You'll see. But anyway, if you do end up liking the video, please do let me know. But other than that, let's get right on into it. So, as you can see in that video clip, there's a Boeing 737-700 taking off, and it's specifically from Manchester-Boston Regional Airport. When it came to making these clips, I wanted to have the most accurate atmosphere I could kind of have. Now, unfortunately, it's Aeronautica, there's only so many airports, and not all of them are exactly realistic recreations. So, after looking around a few airports, trying to find one that gave a similar feeling, like having a fence right up against the runway there, having a nice long runway, and having the airport visible in the background, primarily the main terminal, I chose New England Town Regional Airport, which, actually fits pretty well considering Manchester-Boston Regional Airport is in New England. So, from there, I then decided to take my 737-700, which already had a Southwest livery on it, and throw it at the end of the runway, taking off from the same place. I tried to put my camera, I used the number 2 camera for this, right around the area of the runway where the Southwest plane took off in the real video, or where it passed by the camera, and then I tried to take off at around the same point. So here's the clip. So this second one was taken of an F-22 weapons bay pass. The only time I've ever gotten to see an F-22. I'm still super grateful for it. It wasn't really a background specific area. You can see there's nothing really in the background. It was taken at Orange County Airport in New York, but you can't see anything in the video itself. So when it came to recording it, I just chose to record it at Linwood, where my aircraft already was, because there wasn't really too much in the background to bother it. And I just made sure it was similar daytime and sky conditions. So, yeah, so other than that, there's not really too much special to see about this clip, other than awesome. But yeah, it was a bit of a pain to record just because, I'm the one controlling the aircraft, but I'm also at such a weird camera angle, so it took a few tries, but I got it. So you just saw the iconic F-18 dirty roll maneuver. Cool takeoff maneuver, and this specific one was actually the first time I ever got to watch a fighter jet do an airshow demo, which was taken at the Great State of Maine Airshow in 2024 at Brunswick Executive Airport. Now, this clip was the hardest one I recreated. There were a few things that went into it, such as, trying to find a background, with forest, but also having, an area where I could similarly position the camera without, having obstruction and all that kind of jazz. I needed to have it feel right. So, looking around, I found this one by accident. I was just kind of going around airports. Then I remembered that Rizier Airport existed. So I went there and I found out that one of the runways actually, suited what I needed quite well. So from there, I set up the F-18 at the end of the runway, and it took quite a few tries to record, both because the takeoff was hard. I had to both not stall the aircraft while also making sure I had the right camera angle and also remembering to turn the stupid ground proximity warning system callouts off. Anyway, I'll just let you take a look at the clip here. Definitely was the most difficult, but I think it's probably the coolest one I recreated. So here you go. So for this final clip, this was my departure from Mexico, my second, flight enjoying planes. So my first, actual trip enjoying aviation. So I recorded this takeoff out of Cancun. Now in Aeronautica, there's not really a Cancun or a Mexico for that matter. Nothing that really fits it right. But I wanted to do some sort of inside takeoff. So I chose this for a, inside takeoff video. So what I ended up doing, because I knew I needed trees and I knew I needed a coast, after looking around enough, I decided that at Toronto, it had those trees and it had the coast right after takeoff. Now, it is, at Toronto, it's a lot faster of a process, which is why I show you the whole Delta clip, but speed it up. It was a Delta Airlines flight, by the way. So from there, I used my Delta 737-900, which was the aircraft I was on in the video, and I took off with a wing view just in normal first person from there. So it's essentially like a mini, more compressed version of this, but other than that, I tried to get it as accurate as possible. Obviously the mountains in the background, and especially the snow-capped mountains, are not realistic to Mexico at all, but I wanted to get as close as I could, and this made the most sense to me, so here you go. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the clips I did my best to recreate. Obviously, they're not all entirely accurate, but I did what I can within the limitations of the game. So if you liked the video, please do let me know, and if you would like to see this kind of thing again, I would gladly do it. I have some more clips and stuff I would like to try and make. Some of them are a lot more difficult than the ones in these ones, at least to me. So anyway, yeah, but do let me know if you'd like to see more. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.